first, I want to start with congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
Is this one of these projects that every Marvel fan should be thanking your kids for the reason why you're in this movie? Because I heard it was like a family thing.
Not just my kids. Every choice is a family thing. But my kids, but Taika, Thor Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit, Chris, Natalie, Tessa, the whole lot.
I am a big fan of your work. I've told you this a million times. I'm so curious how you get ready for like an emotional scene or a scene that you know is going to take a lot out of you. So like if you're filming something on like a Monday, that is, you know it's going to be tough. How early on are you actually breaking that scene down, thinking about it? Could you take me a little bit through your process?
In honesty, I don't really do that in detail. I do the whole character for bloody weeks, and I'm boring as hell with that. I don't even actually necessarily read the script itself that much. I'll go through it a few times, but then I'll basically go off. And what I want to be prepared for is that I want to be able to turn up on the day, and the director says, you know what? Forget everything. Let's just make it up, and I'm good, and I can just go with it, you know? And so that's what I focus on. I don't focus on, I've got to learn my lines, I've got to do that. I never focus on that at all. That sort of just comes somehow. And in terms of emotional stuff, I find it the worst thing in the world to prep for that, you know? Because you don't in life. The emotions surprise you, right? You never plan on them, otherwise they're fake. So just let it surprise you, you know? Let it happen as it happens, if it happens. And if it doesn't happen.
Also, you never really know how someone will react to a certain. Anyway, I could go on this for the whole thing. One of the things that I love about Taika and Thor and what he's done with these two movies is literally anything can happen in the movie. Yeah. Like it could just go off on a weird tangent, and I love it.
It's an intergalactic tale of ridiculousness. So yeah, anything can happen, can't it?
So what are you most looking forward to audiences seeing? Or what was something that you saw in this film that you were like, I can't believe this is in this film?
There's an awful lot that I wish was in this film, which just, you can't have a 4-hour-long film because there's so much gold that's on the cutting room floor. Hilarious stuff and creepy as hell stuff, but that was perhaps pushing it to a realm where maybe it wouldn't have been able to be family friendly, which we always wanted it to be. But it's Taika's sensibility, the comedy, the tragedy, the ability to have the Taika-ness and the humor of that, but he's got great sincerity as well. You know, he's a real artist, and so it's moving. That is the bloody surprising thing with this film. It is a very moving film, and then 2 seconds later you're laughing your ass off.
You are really scary to look at in the film. How much did you want to leave set and like go to the Starbucks and just walk through wearing everything that you're wearing?
I was dying to do that, and sometimes also the cool times were so close together that we actually went, should I even bother taking the makeup off? But they said to me, please God, don't be driving home in your makeup, because, you know, we don't want the first image of Gorr to be, you know, driving your Honda Civic, you know, up the street, all right? Best foot forward, please, Christian, so take it off before you leave the studio. Yeah.
On that note, sir, thank you so much for talking with me. I wish you nothing but the best.